Hi, I'm Spencer, Technical Director of the CTT Group. Today I'm going to talk about a topic very dear to my heart, and that's creating the right estate plan for your clients and the most flexible estate plan for your clients, but not just your clients, their beneficiaries and even their beneficiaries further down the line. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Unless you've got a crystal ball, you cannot possibly know when you're sat with a client what their will needs to contain. Now just let me elaborate on that a little bit. I'm sure if you write a will for a client today, it'll probably achieve the right thing if they pass away tomorrow. But this is a future event. This is you're drafting this will for most clients, unless it's some very unfortunate circumstances that occasionally we have to deal with, of course, in this industry. But you're trying to create a document that's going to achieve the right thing for the client at an unknown point in the future. It could be 1 year, it could be 2 years, it could be 20 years, it could be 30, 40, 50, 60 years or more before this client passes away. And you're trying to create a document, a will, that leaves assets to the right people, but also probably at the right time and in the right way. Now that's impossible with what we call a basic will. I'll give you an example. We dealt with an estate many years ago where somebody else had wrote a will for a client and we dealt with the administration. The son, just as we were completing the probate, his wife filed for divorce. Now, half of his inheritance had gone. Nothing we could do about that. Now, of course, if mum or dad had died after this divorce, then it probably would have been a very different scenario. But half of what the son was due to get, or what he did receive, formed part of the divorce settlement. That's because the document was produced at a point in time, I think about 15 or 16 years before the death. And how could the person who was writing that will know that that was the right will for that client when they passed away? So the secret is to empower others within a will to make the right decisions for the deceased and their beneficiaries at the point when all the facts are known. And what point is that? That's the point when the client passes away. So that again is a discretionary trust is what's needed, a form of trust that gives the trustees discretion to carry out that client's wishes or not if there's a good reason not to. So I'll go back to that example I used with the client who passed away and left assets to their son, and then the wife filed for divorce shortly after probate. Now, if we'd have had a will that left assets into trusts that gave the trustees discretion with the wishes that the son should get half of the estate, which is what it was with his sister, daughter of the deceased as well, within the trust as part of a memorandum of wishes as opposed to in the will document, how would that have changed the scenario? Dramatically. Because the trustees would have known that the son was going through a divorce, and what could they do? They could hold back, retain his inheritance at their discretion until such time that those circumstances have passed by, and then probably benefit the son thereafter with 100% of his inheritance as opposed to the 50% that he ended up with. But it's not just about the son, is it? It's about the grandchildren. And so the value that that son can have from that trust will eventually, or what's left of it, be inherited by his grandchildren. So it'll be a share of that 100% as opposed to a share of that 50% that might only be available to the grandchildren if you've just got a basic will done for the client. So we've got to stop trying to pull out a crystal ball when we see clients and we want to draft them wills. We've just got to create the most flexible structure that empowers people that the client themselves trust, i.e. the trustees, to make the right decisions at the point when the facts are known. And that isn't when you're sat with clients taking a will instruction. It's when that client passes away. So it's all about a flexible structure. And here at CTT Group, that's all we do. That's all we specialise in. Not all the trusts are straight discretionary trusts, but all the trusts give the trustees the discretion to make the right decision at the right time. So if you want more information, then please contact us with the information on the screen or put a comment here on the side of the video. But visit our website, ctt-group.co.uk, look on the training tab, seek us out, see who we are, see all of our qualified staff, and also there's testimonials on there from our consultants, of which we have about 2,500 to 3,000. So if you want to join them or you want to know more, then please head to CT-Group. And if nothing else, click on that training tab and see the myriad of courses that we offer to further your knowledge and train you up to be able to create the right estate plan for your clients. So please like, follow and subscribe, and we'll get more of these videos posted as soon as we can.